And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Crushing Cerebral Palsy. My name is Nick Ragnar, and up next, Jesse Von Ruden. We got Steve Stardom taking on Ruff Crossing, a match that has a chance to steal the show.
Well, definitely. I mean, when you have two accomplished wrestlers like Superstar Steve Stardom and Ruff Crossing in the middle of the ring, it's like having Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci in a painting contest. I mean, this canvas in front of us right now is going to be their form of artwork. We're going to see a tremendous matchup.
I think we can agree on something, Jesse, is these two guys are really one of the best of their kind in this business, and they're really going to showcase something great here tonight.
I mean, they're masters of their craft. Superstar Steve Stardom, I mean, a lot of people want to give this guy a bad rep based on what he wears. You know what? You can wear whatever you want if you can back it up in the ring, and that's exactly what Stardom can do.
This guy gets a bad rep because of his attitude. Did you know that I was butterfly pile driven by this guy in Winona?
Well, yeah, you haven't let anyone forget that, seriously.
I almost died. I had to go to the emergency room, pronto.
Yeah, you know what? I went to the emergency room once. You know what happened?
What?
I lost the tip of my finger. I feel a lot better now.
Oh, well, were you in a coma for 4 months?
You were in a coma for 4 months?
Yeah, just like 3 months and 28 days.
How did you know you were in a coma for 3 months and 28 days?
The doctors told me, man.
I call that time traveling. You time traveled. Way to go, Nick. You're a time traveler, future boy.
Well, familiar music of a man that...
Well, I guess it wasn't his music, because they stopped it.
Well, that was his old music. This is his new music. He must have switched it up.
So he traded Poison for banjos?
Yes. He's Ruff Crossing. He can do what he pleases. The guy has talent. Here comes Ruff Crossing down to the ring. As you said earlier, the guy's accomplished everywhere he goes. A premier POW wrestling champion in Illinois, and he currently is a huge deal over in SWE.
Well, definitely, he holds the Winter Rumble briefcase, won that in a battle royale. He entered number 1. He was the last guy in the ring. I mean, that's a hell of an accomplishment. He went through 29 other wrestlers that night to get exactly what he wanted. That's an opportunity at TC Washington's belt anytime, anywhere.
But before TC Washington, he has to survive his matchup tonight with Steve Stardom.
I mean, a tale of the tape. The only big difference between these two athletes is the years of experience in this business. Superstar Steve Stardom was actually on the first amateur wrestling team back in Greece.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was. Took on Pericles from Athens. You know how you beat him? Pile driver.
Really?
Yeah.
He was also an inventor of the pile driver. Then
Also the inventor of the pile driver, yes.
Well, Ruff Crossing has a bright future ahead of him. Some people have mentioned his name in the likes of, getting trained and possibly getting getting looked at for, jobs in ROH, TNA, WWE.
There's the bell.
An up-and-comer, a real guy to keep your eye on if
she's got one job, that's to ring a bell. She can barely do that.
She had back surgery, man. Give her a break.
Yeah, I would again, so she can go have another back surgery.
Wow, really? That's terrible of you. You know what back surgeries cost? They're expensive.
Yeah. So what? You got insurance. It's not that bad, right?
This crowd firmly behind Ruff Crossing. Ruff Crossing here tonight fighting for a cause, fighting for cerebral palsy awareness.
You know what? Superstar Steve Stardom, you know what he's fighting for tonight?
Death? I don't know.
Pride and respect. He wants the respect of Ruff Crossing here tonight. He's in this ring for pride, and he's also in this ring for one thing and one thing known, and that's himself.
Everybody here knows. I talked to a bunch of guys backstage. Everybody has respect for Steve Stardom, but they don't have respect for his attitude. This guy comes into shows looking to literally hurt people.
That's what he does. He's a professional wrestler. He's not like a fancy, dancy ballet dancer, oh, look at me, I'm pirouetting and all that stuff. No, the name of the game for professional wrestling is hurting human beings, and that's exactly what Steve Stardom does.
And a tie-up right now in the middle of the ring. Here we go. This contest set to be a big one here tonight.
Well, this is going to be definitely a barn burner.
Steve Stardom on the backside of Ruff Crossing. Both men, great mat skills in the middle of the ring.
That was a good go behind, showing off a lot of amateur skills here. He's got those fingers locked.
Ruff Crossing, a student of the game. Steve Stardom, a creator of the game, I should say.
Well, definitely right now, if you want to use the analogy, Ruff Crossing's going to school. And his professor standing right across the ring from him.
Steve Stardom saying that he's more intelligent, Ruff Crossing. Something that may be hard to argue because Steve Stardom has been a part of the game for such a long time. He knows all the tricks in the book.
Well, definitely. I mean, you spent 22 years in a profession. You're going to know the ins and outs of it like the back of your own hand.
That's all right. This is Stardom country. Oh, my gosh. Bring your dad in the ring. Let's go.
These guys looking like a test of strength, maybe. A lockup in the middle of the ring once again. Let's see who has an advantage after this one.
Well, you know, when you're jacking for position like that, you want to take any advantage you can. Stardom goes for that side headlock.
Stardom holding that headlock tight. Let's see what Ruff Crossing can do. Try to get out of this. Oh, shots to the ribs. That's sometimes the best way to, to loosen up that headlock. Oh, whoa, and a shoulder block.
Well, you know, you loosen up that headlock.
Oh, wow. Ribs. It's like trains colliding.
Nice leapfrog.
Oh, a back body drop.
My God, he was in the
Oh,
lights.
my God, what a drop kick. Ruff Crossing here. One of the prettiest drop kicks you'll find in the Midwest.
I got him it. Ruff Crossing taking it to the teacher of the night. Superstar Steve Stardom out on the floor getting drop kicked out of his boots.
Ruff Crossing, the fans firmly behind Ruff Crossing, a great competitor to watch. Steve Stardom, yet another great talent, but, doesn't give out respect, so does he really deserve it?
Well, I mean, when you're in the business as long as Superstar Steve Stardom does, you shouldn't have to come out here parading for the fans. Your presence alone should be enough for the fans to cheer.
He comes out here spitting at people, man. It's blatant disrespect. It's not like he's just coming out here wrestling.
He just has an extra amount of saliva in his mouth.
He's getting in the face of a little kid.
Kid had it coming. Kid looks like Spaceball 1 after it went plaid.
Steve Stardom taking his time getting in the ring. A smart move by a veteran looking to recuperate himself after a quick run by Ruff Crossing.
Stardom was noticing that referee Dewey Wolf wasn't really administering the 10 count with any type of haste.
Dewey Wolf has been the type of referee that's never wanted to end a match through countout. I mean, the guy likes to find a definitive winner.
Well, he never ends a match by countout because he can't count the 10.
That's true, too.
Hell, he's able to get to 3 even on a lucky day.
Steve Stardom jawing with the fans, something that he's always been very fond of. Referee Dewey Wolf now giving him counts. I don't know if being on the apron is really a crime whatsoever.
Well, I mean, honestly, you're outside the ropes. Dewey Wolf's going to do what he's going to do.
These men now circling the ring once again. Here we go. Ruff Crossing and Steve Stardom looking to lock up.
Well, you can see the intensity in the eyes of these competitors. They both want this match in the most dire of ways.
Oh, wow, knee to the gut there by Steve Stardom on Ruff Crossing. That's a way to break a lockup.
Ruff was looking for that Kareem Blake. He got it to his ribs when those knees connected.
Steve Stardom now looking to the eyes of Steve Stardom when he is on the prowl. They're vicious, and a chop by Steve Stardom.
Well, he's got those crazy eyes,
Oh, wow, jumping over Steve Stardom there. What's this?
Oh, countered the roll-up there.
Oh, wow, and a shot to the forehead by Steve Stardom looking to try to stop any momentum that Ruff Crossing was building.
I mean, that was a solid right hand, calling him right in that pretty face.
Calling Ruff Crossing pretty?
I'm saying he's got a pretty face.
Oh, pulling his hair.
That's how you get inside someone's head, pulling their hair like that.
Literally.
Yeah. I don't think you used the word right like that. Stardom now with his cowboy hat. I think Stardom will make a good cowboy.
Why?
Well, think about it. He's got a lot of dirt on his boots. He rides a lot of horses.
Doesn't Steve Stardom wear a cowboy hat out to the ring?
Well, it's a different type of hat. It's not really like a traditional cowboy hat. I would liken it more to like an Undertaker's hat.
Ruff Crossing. Oh, wow, what a shot to Steve Stardom. And now he's mocking it. Steve Stardom, and the fans here in La Crosse love it.
Really? You're going to do that to a 22-year-old vet? Didn't catch him too much with that drop toe.
He's doing it again. And you know, for a guy that likes to play mind games like Steve Stardom, this kind of humor really gets into his mind too. It takes him off his game. Chopped there by Ruff Crossing, heard round La Crosse.
Well, definitely, I don't think that one's reverberating off the bluffs.
Oh, another one.
Did you see that? He knocked a tooth out.
With a chop, which is ridiculous.
Well, it's the vibration. It hits your chest plate, just shoots right up your throat, and your teeth start rattling. It's not Stardom's fault he has loose teeth.
Oh, wow. Pressing his skull into that turnbuckle. Another one.
Oh, definitely. Both men just letting it all hang out here.
He's taking him around the ring, around the world. Crowd calling for one more.
He should be back on the game right here instead of just jawing with the fans.
Steve Stardom countering now. Wait a sec. Oh, wow.
Stardom's looking punch drunk in the corner. Oh, he's got to open that up. Open that up.
Oh, wow. Oh, a meal kick, and Dewey Wolf's got to do something about that.
You know, Dewey Wolf, you said it earlier. He's going to let this match ride. That was a low blow right in front of him. I don't like it, but it was effective. It hurts when you get hit in the balls.
Stardom taking it to Ruff Crossing, a vicious shot to the back.
Oh, definitely. Stardom's the type of individual, you get him upset, you humiliate him in the middle of the ring by riding him like a pony. He's just going to let you have it.
Ruff Crossing bouncing off the ropes into a fist from Steve Stardom.
You know, Stardom already was working over those ribs earlier in the match. He's continuing the assault here. That's smart wrestling.
What's Stardom doing now? Maybe looking for a suplex.
Well, definitely. I mean, if he does what I'm thinking he's doing, he's trying to position him over by the rope so he can drop him gut first in the top rope.
Looks like a battle for power here. Oh, wow. Right on those ropes. Ruff Crossing is not a light fella, so all that weight coming down on that top rope has got to hurt the ribs.
Oh, definitely. I mean, underneath that casing, it's nothing but a steel cord. I mean, honestly, that's going to rip you up anytime you land on that.
Wow, a somersault elbow drop. I've never seen anything like that before, but pretty impressive, actually, by Steve Stardom. The guy knows his stuff.
Well, I mean, he's like the Thomas Edison of professional wrestling, always inventing. Stalking him here.
Oh, wow! A shot to the back. That momentum Steve Stardom carried over from that top rope. Just impressive. And choking Ruff Crossing in that corner.
Well, he's not really choking him. He's just, I don't know, forcefully putting his foot on his chin to drive his head into the mat. That's not a choke.
Ruff Crossing just on the defensive. Stardom getting in the face of our official, Dewey Wolf, tonight. Oh. Something about, oh, wow, and an eye rake there, eye poke.
Hey, Nick, I got to ask you a question.
What's that?
Ruff Crossing, he's from Sweetgrass, Montana, right?
Yeah.
You think he's trying to find some sweet grass in this campus?
What do you mean by that? What is that supposed to mean?
Snapmares him over.
Are you avoiding the question?
No, I'm saying sweet grass. I mean, it's a
modified
college
cover.
Campus. I mean, isn't that what college kids do these days? Hang out, smoke a little, drink a little.
I can't even comment on that. That is a ridiculous question that you're asking on air.
You know, that's a smart move right here. I mean, it's an innovative offense you're seeing from Stardom. It's not pretty, but you know what it is? Effective. Ruff. Who names their son Ruff?
Ruff Crossing's parents.
Was it a rough delivery?
It might have been. Maybe that had something to do with it. The guy came out a fighter, and he still is a fighter. And Steve Stardom's taking it to him right now, and Ruff's got to turn around. Steve Stardom on that second rope, looking to cause more damage, possibly to the back or abdomen.
Oh, it took a lot of time.
Oh, wow!
But he still was able to connect with that fist.
Stardom just vicious blow after vicious blow. Cover, two. Wow, Ruff Crossing so close to getting a 3 count. And this match, as you said earlier, is a lot about pride. The victory is a lot about pride. These guys have had bad blood between them for quite some time, and this could really, really define a victor in their rivalry. Oh, Ruff! Jumping, oh, whoa, body splash! Cover! I want a kick out by Stardom. That was a close one.
You know, Stardom went to the well again, was looking for that gut punch he employed earlier. Crossing saw it coming a mile away, was able to hit that body block.
What a European uppercut.
You know, I gotta admit, Stardom's game plan has been effective. Much like a boxer, he's been working over the midsection most of the match, and he'll go back to the face every once in a while for that knockout blow.
Oh, wow, missing that diving crossbody. Stardom, this guy watches tape. I mean, for his age, for his number of years in the business.
Tape. He doesn't know how to operate a DVD player. He doesn't even know what the internet is.
Kick out. Ruff Crossing able to get his shoulder up in the last second.
You know, Ruff Crossing went for the well there with that cross body block off the middle turnbuckle. Stardom saw him coming a mile away. It's very effective when the potential offense of your opponent actually backfires on them.
The crowd firmly behind Ruff Crossing.
Tell you what's firmly behind Ruff Crossing right now, superstar Steve Stardom.
What's going on here?
Oh, he just jacked him in the face. That's what's going on here. That was a straight right hand.
Steve Stardom, just vicious blows, as I said earlier. Bouncing, crossing off the rope. What's this? What is this?
Well, he's got him hooked in the fireman's carry position here.
Oh, wow, what a rib breaker performed by Steve Stardom.
That could be the coup de grace right there. That could be it. You work over that midsection, you work over that gut, you go to the top rope. Stardom loves employing that frog splash.
Oh, yeah, the frog splash, deadly.
Pinpoint accuracy. If he hits that, good night, Ruff Crossing. Might as well put a fork in him. He's done.
Oh, this is the frog splash.
Boy,
that could be the change of pace that Ruff Crossing needed to get back in the matchup.
Well, Stardom took way too much time. I mean, you get up there, you're perched, you might as well just hit it right away. Your window of opportunity for moves like that is slim.
Ruff Crossing trying to make it to his feet first. This is the opening he needs to try to take down Steve Stardom. Hasn't looked so pretty so far, but he can try to end on a good note.
Both men just trading rights in the middle of the ring. This is for pride here. That was a solid shot. Nice counter.
What's this? Oh, atomic drop.
Oh, dropped it right on his keister.
An Irish whip into those ropes. Ruff Crossing. Oh, wow. I think he almost took the ring down with that knee.
Well, that's not where you want to be. You don't know where your opponent's coming, and he's going to do that.
It's a belly to belly by Ruff Crossing.
Yeah, I got to admit, that was textbook.
Oh, wow.
But that pinning attempt was not. Goes for the inside leg. Should have got a nice vertical press and hooked the outside leg. Rookie mistake there from Ruff Crossing.
Stardom able to get that shoulder up right before a 3 count. Ruff Crossing, though, seems to have built some momentum up.
You know, Stardom's really lucky to get that shoulder up after getting the wind knocked out of him out of that double knee attack in the corner and that belly-to-belly suplex. I thought it was going to be over for the man.
Oh, wow, missile dropkick from the second rope.
Well, you hit him right in the button with that one. Stardom's probably done.
Ruff Crossing calling for another missile dropkick. You have to figure this guy might as well cover right now and see what he gets because you never know when you go aerial.
Well, you never really know that. It's true. This time he's going all the way to the top rope.
A little bit more momentum on a missile dropkick from up there compared to the second rope. As you know, oh, ooh, that's not going to feel too good.
Well,
as you notice,
that's a rough crossing for Ruff Crossing.
Those are steel poles that he fell on.
That can't be pretty.
Stardom on, oh, wow.
He pulled him down by his hair. Blatant cheating.
What's this?
Well, he's got him hooked.
What is this?
Oh, he's going for that
wait, no. No, wait, Stardom pulled the tights. Stardom had the tights.
Well, he had to have a handful of tights if he was going to execute that maneuver.
Ruff Crossing is not happy about the outcome of that.
You know, Ruff Crossing got a little too fancy there. Took forever on the top rope, got crotched. Went for that victory roll-up. Stardom, being the veteran that he was and is, was able to counter that with his own momentum and couldn't him. 1, 2, 3.
You know, I have to admit, Steve Stardom's IQ in the ring is bar to none. He was able to finish Ruff Crossing off and win the match without any outside help besides his own intellect.
You know, you got to give it up for both wrestlers. That was a great, great match. You know, I got to give it up to Ruff Crossing as well. But you know what? It's going to be a long ride back to Montana. You're going to have to think about this match plenty.
Speaking of a long ride, up next, the Ross family, the OPP fraternity, will be taking on Youth Gone Wild. These guys have a lot of bad blood, and announced during our break, this match is going to be for the Seven Rivers Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
Well, I mean, OPP, they held the Seven Rivers Wrestling Tag Team Championships for longer than 81 on record. That's a huge accomplishment. But Youth Gone Wild, you know what? They were looking for a fight. When we were on intermission, they got up in the face of OPP and
I
said,
don't know about that.
"Hey, oh, look at me, I'm Youth Gone Wild."
I don't know about that.
Well, you don't know about that. I can tell you what we know about, though, is that we have not seen the last of these two gentlemen. But up next, though, we got that tag match for the Seven Rivers titles.